Question 12. An investigation was carried out involving a number of patients with heart disease. A group of volunteer patients was treated with adult stem cells and a control group was not given this treatment. 6 weeks after the treatment, the average heart rate and the average volume of blood pumped out per heartbeat, stroke volume, was determined for each group. Results are shown in the table below. So we've got the patients given the stem cell treatment and the patients not given the stem cell treatments. The ones that were given the stem cell treatment and not given started with average heart rate, beats per minute at 70, and the average stroke volume is definitely different. Okay, so we've got 45 centimetres cubed for the ones given the stem cell and 28 for not. Okay, so 2 conclusions we're looking for this one that can be drawn about the effect of the stem cell treatment. Well, there are only two conclusions you could draw from this one, really. Firstly, that there is no impact on the average heart rate because it remains at 70 for both, and that there is an impact on the average stroke volume. It is much higher for those that are given the stem cell treatment. There's nothing else there. It's actually quite straightforward. Okay. Another important measure of heart performance is cardiac output. Cardiac output equals heart rate times stroke volume. Calculate the average increase in cardiac output in those patients given the stem cell treatment compared to those in the control group. Okay, so our cardiac output in the patients given the stem cell treatment was 70 for the heart rate times their stroke volume, which is 45. Sorry, I had not actually written this down. Okay, so that's 3,150. Okay, the ones that were not given the stem cell treatment was 70 times 28. 70 times 28. So the ones that were not given were 1,960, and we are looking for the difference between the two, basically. So 3,150 gives us 1,190 centimetres cubed per minute. Okay, as a wee calculation, it's not too bad. Describe how adult stem cells differ from embryonic stem cells. So this is this definition you're looking for. Okay, so adult tissue stem cells can only divide into a group of limited sets. Okay, so they can only go into certain cell types. However, an embryonic stem cell can differentiate into all stem cells, all types of cell. And that's basically what you're looking for. Okay, embryonic develop into more or all or many, but adult only differentiate into less. Okay, or you could go down the route of saying that the adult stem cells are already more differentiated than the embryonic stem cells. It's in the mark scheme. I don't like that one as much. Okay, describe how the heart cells produced by the patients as a result of the stem cell treatment in this investigation developed their specialised functions. Okay, so we're looking for how did you start off with a cell which was not a heart cell and make it a heart cell? And that is to do with gene expression. So what you want to say is that they have switched on the genes that allowed it to express the characteristics that the cell had to have. Okay, so certain genes get switched on, switched off if they're not needed. Okay. Much stem cell research, that's the last question actually. Much stem cell research is related to the therapeutic value of stem cells. Give one other reason for carrying out stem cell research. Again, this is straight definition stuff from your content sets. One is the therapeutic value, but then the next one is that you use it as a model system to study, and then you've got options of model system for studying for disease, model system for looking at drug action, or the last one is a system to study but cell differentiation, cell division, cell processes. Okay, so as I said, straight KU. Right, this is the last one that I'm going to do in this paper because the next question is the extended answer, and as far as I'm concerned for that one, me talking it through doesn't really help. The mark schemes are excellent to use against that and the best way to break it down. Okay, in fact, they are also very good as just revision aids if you're looking for something that very clearly states what the content is for a particular area. If you've got an extended answer in it, use the mark scheme. Okay, so that's that question and that paper.